Well, football here intertwined with the history of this land. Some would argue that, despite the objections of many, Europe has always led the footballing scene. An argument justified, perhaps, when one looks out on this extraordinary game ahead of a bid to be king of Europe. That is what is at stake here. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Everybody standing for the national anthem of Italy. So Jim, one of Europe's happiest days.
Yeah, I find it difficult to disagree with that, Peter. One of the biggest regrets in my international career that I never got to experience this. Only the qualifiers, but at least I'm ready for what's coming now.
There's the whistle. Engages and forces him off the ball. Barella, not one to pass up the chance to run at the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
And here's Candreva. Barella. Locatelli. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's cut it out. Smoothly does it. And that's been intercepted. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. Locatelli wins the duel this time. And here's Inzaghi. Punched away. Locatelli! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Looking for the run. And no, that was never going to make it. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Cross goes in there. Good read, needed to be. And he can clear it away. Pressing high and with purpose. Italy are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. Barella. Costa Curta. And here's Candreva.
That was lovely, that.
Real chance here. Candreva! In he goes again! Goal, Italy! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
Gol per l'Italia. Ha segnato al 24esimo minuto numero 9. Filippo Inzaghi. Filippo Inzaghi. Filippo Inzaghi.
Italy break the deadlock.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
In with the challenge. That has not gone well. Italy are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Barella. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And tries a shot! Goal! That is how you do it! A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter!
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Italy get themselves a two-goal cushion.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
That is good strength. He's having a go! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now a sudden chance to counter. Couldn't squeeze it through.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Looks to go up and over. And the counter is on. Pellegrini.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Candreva. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Oh, that's fabulous. Barella. Pellegrini. Had a shot. It's wide, but only just.
Pellegrini probably tried a bit too hard then. He should have relied on technique as opposed to power.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
DiMarco, Pellegrini. It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. Italy presented with a golden opportunity here. The chance to pull further clear. Off the post! And the first half is done. Some first half thoughts?
Italy are 2 up and everything is shaping nicely. The only criticism, it could have been 3.
Italy sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up.
Speriamo sia così anche in secondo.
Here we go again. No, that's been intercepted. Barella, he's picked his way through. Locatelli was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Throw in. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Pellegrini and Scalvini. DiMarco. And he's managed to get free. Threads one in. Hits one! DiMarco.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Barella. And he's there to belt it away. Gently done. And here's Candreva.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
That looks a good ball through. He is shapes to shoot! And more, and more, and more! And they are cruising away. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
A case now of complete control. And here's Inzaghi. He was under real pressure there. Oh, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Italy applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course, the returns can be terrific. DiMarco. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Pellegrini. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
Pellegrini! Oh, the keeper's equal to it.
Pellegrini knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture of dissatisfaction.
Time and again they are repelled. Into the last quarter of an hour. Nicely spread. Pass is just off target. Pellegrini. Barella. And Locatelli. Barella. Now DiMarco. Oh, easy pickings there. Interesting ball. Can he latch on to this? But it is clear to see that he is not at all... Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Italy are coasting towards victory.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Showing great feet there. He's got away. It's Cantava! He's kept it out just.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And he's had a hit! And that's off target.
Cambio di giocatori.
So there's going to be another change here. So, time for a potential game changer.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 9. Filippo Inzaghi, numero 87, Candreva, lasciano il campo per il numero 90, il
Barella,
numero 21.
Costa Curta. There will be a throw-in. And that interception was most necessary. Aimed beyond the defence. There's the shot! It goes to show he is human after all.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Berardi in acres of space out wide. Barella. And the number on the board is 3. And here's Berardi. Barella. He has found the way through. He's got the shot away! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And that's that. Italy achieve exactly what they wanted on opening day. 3 precious points on a traditionally testing occasion. Italy are on the cusp of making the knockout stage. Ever since the groups were announced, this is where they wanted to be, and indeed felt they ought to be. There is a sense of genuine theatre here. The loyal supporters hope it is all going to be wrapped up in the next couple of hours. 3 points will guarantee that they get their wish. It really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Everybody standing for the national anthem of Italy. Italy are utterly focused and determined. They know how much this means.
Well, Peter, the question that comes to mind is how much do they want it? These players know that this could be the gateway for bigger things. Progression, for starters, brings greater financial reward. It increases the brand power and can enhance the whole business side of things. Individual player profile elevation is also a huge incentive. Careers can be catapulted from this. It's worth remembering.
And as you can see, we've already started here. Strong running down that left flank. Stood up well to him there. Nico Williams.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's shifting through the gears here. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Great leap! And again! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Yeah, but the two that closed them down merit the praise of a job well done.
Fabian Ruiz. Toss somewhat off target. Barella. That's very neat. Barella! Goal, Italy! And Italy score first. Oh, how's that for a class finish?
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, look, you've got to start your qualification process at some stage, Peter, and that goal is takeoff for them.
It's a good foot in there.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Chiesa. Di Marco. In by chance with a header! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Victory now would mean so much. In with the challenge. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Barella, and there's his chance to lead the counter. Candreva, he's got away. Gets to show off his quick feet. It's Candreva!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. What a throw in. Fabian Ruiz. Driving forward. Chiesa. Pellegrini. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And he's in on, and the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, that was brilliantly defended. Good save, really well, and a second time! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Rodri. That's a good ball out wide. Engages and forces him off the ball. Barella. Barella! Oh, he's really drilled it. Rodri. Spread out to the left. Now it's Dani Olmo. And he's away, it's Morata! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Cleared away. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Inzaghi. Now it's Barella. Oh, that's nice. Fabian Ruiz. Out to the left it goes. Laporte. It's Pedri. Well seen, saw that coming.
Chiesa really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Look at the space here. Rodri did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
And it's Candreva. And we've reached half-time. And it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Peter, this is far from a lost cause. Yes, they've been hit once by a pacey opposition, but they've asserted more control and look capable.
Italy lead by 1-0 at half-time. It's been a good display from them so far, a stable start to the game, and they are in a goodish place. First half is behind us, and the score is currently 1-0. So we're just settling back into this second half. Italy just about have their noses in front. Dani Olmo. Rodri. Oh, nicely intercepted. Locatelli. Locatelli. Good purposeful running this. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Inzaghi! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Jose Gaya attempts a clearance. Spain can counter promptly here. Italy just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Forward it goes. Candreva hurtling down that right flank. Now it's Dani Olmo.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a
Pedri.
70.898
Out to the right. He's picked his way through. Big header! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
El dorsal 21 será sustituido por el dorsal 10.
And it's been taken short. The ball has bounced loose now.
Spain showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Carvajal. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, he's had so much room to operate in. He's been running the show.
Could be danger here. Costa Curta. Forwards and with intent. Now it's Barella. Barella unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Looking for options for movement. And a header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Costa Curta. Barella looking to add to his goal. And here's Inzaghi. Now it's Chiesa. Filippo Inzaghi. Inzaghi!
Italy surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Oh, that's fabulous. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, no joy this time. Well, this lead is tight, but it does look as though it may see them through. Italy have their place in the knockout stage all but secure. Closing in on goal. Locatelli! He should have put that one away.
Locatelli really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Foot in. It's run loose here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Williams. Aimed in towards the centre.
Spain have a simple task to find something to sustain now and keep the pressure on.
Asensio! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Cambio de jugadores en España. El dorsal 9.
Spain are making a change now. So a couple of front-footed alterations here, a pair of forwards entering the field.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what system they'll be playing with now, Peter.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Rodri promptly onto that, and that is that.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
It's a good ball played into space. I think we're just about done here. Costa Curta moved on forwards. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Skamaka! He's got a goal! And he is away! The launch of a brand new hero. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
And the referee brings it to a close. Italy through to the next stage of their European mission. Knockout next. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Early qualification is always a good bonus. They've shown resilience and strength and have all the essentials to go on a lengthy cup run. It's all looking pretty good for them.
Italy emerging for this crucial group game here, the tournament still in its relative infancy, But it is already developing into quite a spectacle, and that, of course, is what you expect from this, the greatest of all the tournaments. It has been terrific stuff so far, so let us hope that the trend continues here and now. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Everybody standing for the national anthem of Italy. Well, they have thrown down the gauntlet with that anthem. Now to match it. Jim, how are you reading the formation?
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
We have already started here. Cristante has been included in the starting lineup. Does he have a key role to play here, Jim?
Well, Peter, I can see him becoming the heartbeat of this team. He's going to snuff out opposition attacks. He's going to get his own side on the front foot. And getting the upper hand in midfield is crucial. And it's going to be a fair bit easier now that they've got this guy on board.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Chiesa. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That's good play. Now it's Petkovic. Sousa. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Tries to crash through the challenge, but no. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Chiesa takes on his marker. Cristante. Ah, such a clever touch. Ivanusets.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Kramaric played through into space. He shifted it to the flank. Costa Curta. And Bastoni. Di Marco. To Cristante. And Bastoni. That could spell trouble. Big chance. Mosbet hits one. Goal! Croatia! And it's Croatia who take the lead. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Nicely weighted ball.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
Italy really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Marco. Locatelli. Played out towards the right wing. He's had a shot! It's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
And that really is so impressive.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
And it's Locatelli. Cristante. That's tidy. He's away. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Out to the left it goes. Interesting ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Marco. Cristante. Barella. And this is Candreva. Can he finish? Modric. Now Shutalo.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And it's Perisic. Marco gets across to intercept that. And back to the goalkeeper. And that'll be the last act of the first half. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each.
Everyone, please welcome
the first half compared with your expectation.
Well, we thought this would be close, Peter, and it's proving us right so far. They're well matched, and it presents a fascinating battle of wits to see who'll emerge on top or otherwise.
Italy head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, one each, and the game right on edge. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Italy can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Petkovic, foot in. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Marco looking to get on the end of this. And out to safety. Kramaric. Now it's Petkovic. Kramaric. Out to the right. And Juranovic. Chiesa. Cristante. And he's away. Skamaka! Oh, within an inch or two.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
Juranovic. Brozovic. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. It's a really well-measured ball.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He is through here! Played in. And back out it comes. Efootball. Oh, easy pickings there. He's got away. He's had a hit! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Efootball.
The attendance for this match was
Now Sousa.
28,997.
Brozovic. And that's been intercepted.
Scamacca really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Perisic. Italy do have a chance to counter here. Barella gets to show off his quick feet. Barella!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Brozovic. And the flag has stayed down, and it's Modric! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Substitution for Croatia.
So time for change.
Number
And
16,
this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Gaskeun.
Yeah, there's going to be a significant change of approach, I think. They really are shaking up their attack now.
Substitution.
Stood up well to him there. Italy still have the cards to affect this game. Croatia can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Brozovic. Efootball. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. That's a good ball out wide.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Now it's Modric. And the cutback.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Costa Curta. Candreva looking understandably energised after his goal. And it's Locatelli. Spread it left. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Budimir. And he's only too happy to take that back. And he's forced to go back. Locatelli.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. Hit into the middle. And that should be the keeper's.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now it's Perisic. Well seen, saw that coming. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Pellegrini, excellent. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. And notably, neither side incurred a booking today, and that doesn't happen very often these days. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Italy certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were
Well, hello and welcome to our live coverage on what is, of course, a very big day on the American continent. It is the opening day of this great competition, the great party featuring 12 nations, and the turnout reflects the significance. The atmosphere, a real treat for those who are part of it. It is indeed special. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. The strains of the national anthem of Brazil. Brazil looking for a fast start to get things done early here.
Yes, and that's very apparent, Peter. Competition football is a different beast entirely, and you have to be prepared to dig deep to prevent everything going south very quickly. So this could be a tentative standoff in weighing each other up. I hope we'll see more probing than possession.
The action has already started. So what can they make of this? Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Keylor Navas. He could make all the difference because he's such an excellent shot stopper. It's not just a matter of reflexes, though. It's the way he spreads his body in front of the ball, preventing strikers from getting a sighted goal. He also hardly ever makes an error, and that's precious for a goalkeeper.
Oh, shooting chance! Anthony.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks.
It's Neymar!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
And we have our very first corner. Point-blank header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Oviedo. Still goalless at the moment. Now it's Campbell. Lobbed in behind. The fullback is in acres of space here. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Campbell. Tejeda. Campbell. Works it forward.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Tejeda. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Played out towards the right wing. He's got away. Oh, such a clever touch. And it's Casemiro.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Renan Lodi. Now it's Neymar. Neymar! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Calvo. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Distributed tidily.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Danilo. And that's another throw. Anthony. Interesting ball. Aimed in towards the centre. Gets good distance on it.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Campbell.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
That has been slung wide. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Danilo makes the interception. He's in space and looking for options. Oviedo, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Now who's going to be first to this? He is through. He's had a shot! Goal!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic.
And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Brazil draw first blood here.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Brazil leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. Neymar. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Brazil head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And the action is back underway.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Marquinhos and Danilo. And it's Casemiro. Turns back here, probably the best option. And here's Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Oviedo. Showing great feet there. Casemiro. And it's Danilo. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Renan Lodi. Now it's Neymar. And the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Público presente na
Danilo.
partida de hoje.
Danilo looking to penetrate opposition lines. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it. He's tried one! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Out for a throw. Back in possession and ready to go again. Wriggles his way through. Nice control. Campbell. Tejeda. Calvo. And it's Oviedo. And he's managed to get free. Looking for the run. Oviedo. Good spot, he's seen the run. There's the delivery. Well read, and the danger is averted.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Campbell played back into the centre. And here's Neymar. That's a good ball out wide. Tries to get it clear.
Substituição.
Corner number 2 then. And he's taking no chances there. It's run loose here. Engages and forces him off the ball. That's very neat. Anthony!
Brazil surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
That's an excellent interception. I think we're just about done here. Danilo. Anthony.
Brazil probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Neymar. Good play on the left-hand side here. Gets to show off his quick feet. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. So a smooth start, and one which, at least results-wise, could not have been better. That'll do very nicely. Anthony taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match. Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. He's found a way through. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, this guy, Luis Diaz, is someone I like a lot for his versatility that makes him suited for a very fluid front line. I mean, by trade, yes, he's a left winger, but he's proven himself to be decent with his back to goal, and he's a player with the potential to be prolific if you see how well he can use his pace and dribbling ability inside crowded boxes.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Odegaard! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Manchester United with the corner, they're first. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. Diaz. Oh, that's neat. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Diaz. Oh, well played, lovely. Can he get away here? He's had a hit! Goal! Colombia! There is the breakthrough!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Colombia take the lead, 1-0.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Kimmich. Now it's Martinez.
Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Looking for the run, and he's intervened well there. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Costa Curta. Messi might just make this. Diaz. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Bellingham. Bellingham! Oh, split-second reaction.
Bellingham clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Manchester United have their second corner now. Gets his head to it! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Barrios. Fabra. And it's James Rodriguez. Played out towards the right wing. Now it's Cuadrado. Neymar.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Pass is coming off in quick succession here, and he's managed to get free. Good read, needed to be. Costa Curta, and it's played forward. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Odegaard.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Neymar gets flagged offside. Looking for options for movement. And that interception was most necessary. Colombia disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Costa Curta. And that is expertly dealt with. Odegaard.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Diaz. And it's Cuadrado. Hernandez does well to get it back. He has found the way through. Odegaard. Real chance here. He's dealt with that really well. And the first half is done. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
So we're already into the second period.
Manchester United don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first. If they don't grab an early goal in this second half, they can't hold back though.
Diaz. Here's Barrios. Diaz. Great work on the overlap. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Bellingham. Kimmich. And Hernandez. And here's Neymar. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Bastoni. Manchester United still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Bellingham. Cuadrado.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He was under real pressure there. Jones looking wide. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know.
987.
Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Can he get it through? Oh, he's found support out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Your impression so far, Jim?
Manchester United are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
He's picked his way through. Tries to get it clear.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it. Martinez!
Uribe. Zapata. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away.
Substitution.
Lukumi. Fabra. Oh, that's a key interception. Costa Curta. Odegaard. And here's Messi. Lovely bit of skill. Luis Muriel. And it's James Rodriguez. Kimmich. He's been picked out. Fabra. And they're quick to press. Colombia making consecutive changes here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Bellingham. Hernandez. Neymar. Oh, that's fabulous.
Manchester United really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And it's James Rodriguez. Juan Quintero has it in a wide position. Time is running out here.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Ødegaard. Kimmich. Bellingham. Oh, such a clever touch. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. It is a fair distance from goal. I'm not sure if he'll have a go. Oh, crossbar! Juan Quintero is there, and he can get that clear. Into the last 5 minutes. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Shifted upfield. James Rodriguez. Munoz.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
1 minute added time.
And here's Neymar. That's a little off target. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So in the end, 1 goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a...